Hello and welcome FPS fans, Buffy CS here. Today I have a quick review of the Logitech g502 and its predecessors the g500 and the mx518. On my right we have the Logitech mx518, in the middle we have the Logitech g500, and on the left we have the Logitech g502 Proteus Core. On screen I'm going to be highlighting the button positions on the mice and showing you where the Teflon feet are. The mx510 that's not in this review used to suffer terribly from quickly wearing out its feet, but since the 518 they've enlarged them enough so that they survive the life of the mouse. The mx518, it was 600 Dpi mouse, was based on LED technology. I used to use that when I played Counter-Strike, I think probably 1.6, and I'm probably on the 510 before that. Before that it was a ball mouse when I was playing beta version of Counter-Strike. It weighs 106 grams, which makes it the lightest mouse that I'm reviewing today. The G500, which I'm showing you the feet on now, that weighs in at 161. That's significantly higher, and that's without the weight slot, the weight tray at the bottom. G500 has been my mouse for the last year or two, my go-to tool of destruction. G502 is one that I've purchased very recently. G502 is weighing in at 121 grams and has a DPI of 12,000. That's a massive DPI. I'm not using that. I'm using the same DPI I was using on the G500. What I can tell you about the 502 is that the fit of the hand, even though it looks like it's quite a sharp mouse, it's got these harsh edges to it, that's not how it feels from the back. It's actually quite slimline, and it's lighter than the G500. It weighs 121 grams and the G500 weighs 161 grams. So at least they have improved on the weight. Again, I don't use any weights in my mouse because it increases the amount of time it takes to move the mouse left and right. It increases the time it takes to stop. But it's a personal preference thing. If you prefer weights, use them. I thought it might be an idea to sketch around the base of the mice, just so you can understand the actual size of the mouse without its crazy three-dimensional shape tricking the mind. And as you can see, the 502 is actually relatively slimline. What I can tell you about the G502, it is simply the best mouse that I've used so far. Just to put it in the hand, it felt super to me. Again, that's going to be a personal preference thing, whether your hand suits this mouse or not. And some game footage, I can link you to another video that'll be down in my comments section to show you how it's playing. The buttons on the mouse are crisp. They are just the right weight, they are positioned well, although you do have to bear in mind that the buttons that are attached to the left mouse button, which is normally your fire button, can't be used while firing because that finger is still in use. I personally have a preference for having more buttons on the mouse so that I can assign things like push to talk and spot target to them, and when I'm in the jet I like to use one of the buttons for free look. The improvements over the 518 and 500 are shape, weight, feel, and the responsiveness of the clicks. The specs say that the new mouse has 0 acceleration. This is considered a good thing by most people, as they find acceleration can throw their aim off. For me, it doesn't really bother me, as I do play with the Windows acceleration on by default. This mouse not having any, only a bonus. I hope from this review you've been able to glean how the mouse compares to other previous Logitech mice in the same gaming arena. As I say, I do recommend this mouse, and if you are thinking about upgrading, get your hands on it if you can, have a play with it. I'm sure you'll be very satisfied. Thanks very much. Bye.